course, I beat him in the playoff there, and that really just sort of started the rivalry. All of a sudden, I became a threat to him, and he said, we kept playing, and it seemed like the two of us seemed to, it got so that we seemed to play each other rather than the tournament. And I know there's a lot of times that we go in a tournament and we'd be right there at the lead of the tournament, and we'd go out and we both shoot 73 or 4 or 5, and all of a sudden we get done with the round and we shake hands and we say, what did we do today? And so we were out here trying to beat each other. We really didn't care about what the rest of the field was. And I think that happened too often. It was, but it was fun. We both enjoyed trying to compete against each other. We both tried to beat each other's brains out. But that's what we did. And then as we got older, whether we stopped playing a lot of competitive golf, it was in whether for endorsements or golf course design or whatever it might be, we competed. But we always competed friendly, and we always would spend time together doing different things. I don't know how many times that Arnold and I played bridge with Barb and Winnie across the Atlantic, going to the British Open or coming back. And we spent a lot of time doing a lot of different things, and it was and we had a lot of special times together.
Jack, that picture of you with the wig on, with Arnold, where was that, and what was that all about?
No, I don't remember what year it was, but it was Palm Springs. And after the Palm Springs tournament, they had a little jam session every night where all the celebrities come in and the musicians would sing and they'd play some music and so forth, and everybody would come in after the thing. Well, anyway, I remember that both Arnold and I had gone to the bathroom. And when I came back, I happened to brush by a lady that had a wig on and knocked it off her head. And she was sitting in the table, and Arnold picked it up and put it on my head and took me out to the dance floor to dance. And I switched it around, put it on his head, and I led the other way. And we had a good laugh. Not the poor lady was mortified, honestly. And but we had a good day. We had a lot of fun like that. And so but that was a great picture.
Jack, as you were arriving on the scene, Arnold was at the height of his powers. 29 wins between 1960 and 1963 with the U.S. Open at Cherry Hills, the 2 Masters, and the 2 Open Championships. How would you describe his golf game, from the ball striking to the swing to his putting?
Well, I think Arnold was a better ball striker later in his career. He was not a great driver in the years he was winning. But he was a very good iron player and an unbelievable putter. He had that belief that he could just whirl the ball into the hole, and he did a lot. I mean, that's for sure. I think that's a big thing about putting, is having a great mindset and being able to whirl the ball into the hole. And Arnold did that. As he went on, he became probably as straight and as good a driver as there was in the game of golf. But I think when he became a good golfer, or the good driver, he lost a bit of his putting. And you keep hitting putts 4 feet by the hole, and pretty soon you're going to start missing some of those. And he started missing some of those, and that sort of dragged him down from a score standpoint. But Arnold's game was a lot like mine. We both drove the ball long. We both were pretty good iron players. Neither one of us were great around the green, but we both could putt. And so Arnold was, I just thought he carried an air of confidence, an air that he felt like he could beat anybody. And I think when I came along, all of a sudden, I beat him a few times, and all of a sudden we had a competition and a rivalry. So I think it was a good thing for both of us. It was healthy for both of us, and I think both of us really enjoyed it.
Yeah, he put the jacket on you in '63. You put the jacket back on his shoulders in 1964. I know we're all a little reflective right now, Jack, thinking about it. With you two steering the ship, it has been a hell of a half century in this sport.